can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. We all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. Ain't give a F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. Now I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron boy.
What's going on, guys? Welcome into the WAG show. This is episode 35. It is Friday, March 31st. And I'm your host, Ben Hofstad. We're here to talk about today's best bets. We've made it to the end of March. We're heading into April. Springtime's coming. We've got Final Four. Tomorrow, we've got women's Final Four, a little action tonight. We've got men's tomorrow night. We got 13 NBA games tonight. A lot going on for NBA. And we do have some baseball tonight, but I'm really bummed. I was excited. I woke up for, I got excited when I woke up a little baseball, but it's just not that good. Only a couple games, 5-6 games. So not a ton going on with baseball today, but we do have a lot going on with NBA. We do need to talk about yesterday. Absolutely destroyed baseball yesterday. So if you guys missed out in the premium channel of the Discord where we give out my picks, Spike's picks, all the premium stuff, my plays went 4-1 and should have went 5-0. Matt Carpenter, we had him over a half a total base. And he hit a warning track fly out that looked like it was leaving the yard. 390-foot fly out in their game last night. So should have been 5-0, but we went 4-1. Really, really good day. Spike did really well. He cashed a number of slips over on Prize Picks that he gave out for subscribers. So overall, it was a really, really good day of baseball. I told you guys last week that I love baseball, and it comes really natural to me. So you guys want to tap in for premium for baseball this summer. NBA has been doing good as well. Obviously, you guys know that if you've been watching the show because we've been on fire for a couple weeks now with the NBA picks on the stream. We've only had like 1 or 2 days where we didn't really hit anything. So I have a couple NBA plays I'm going to give out tonight, and then maybe one baseball play. It was like tough for me to find baseball plays today. I ended up posting 3 premium plays. And then I have one that I didn't give out premium, but I'm going to give it out on the show. But it was kind of hard for me to find baseball plays today. So I have 2 NBA plays, and we're going to look at the Prize Picks predictor as well for NBA. And we'll try and find stuff. So if you guys have props that you would like to talk about, post them in the chat, and we can discuss it. And you guys should join up in the Discord. Even if you don't have a premium membership, you can still see the free channels. So go to betkarmachat.com and sync your account to your BetKarma account and hop in the Discord. Also want to shout out North Texas Mean Green winning the NIT last night. I did not bet on the game, but if I bet on the game, I would have bet on them. We were riding North Texas that entire tournament, and I'm happy that they won. We're going back to our boy Jalen tonight. Jared, what's up? I don't know. I have 2 of the 2 plays I'm going to give out, and neither of which are him. But we'll see, because I'm still going to – I've been doing all MLB stuff this morning, really. So I'm going to be looking more at NBA after we get off the stream. So I might have a couple more plays that I'll put in the Discord later. But of the two that I'm going to give out, he was not one of the plays today. Someone else said something about Jalen too. Yeah, I mean, I haven't made a decision yet. We'll see. We'll see. I will run through the injuries a little bit. Let's talk about baseball first, since I'm going to give one play out, and then we'll kind of skate over to the NBA and go through all of that. So I'm going to pull up. Let's see here. If you guys are watching on YouTube, this is the live trends tool. If you guys have never seen this, this is a free tool. So normally we're showing off premium tools. This is a free tool that you guys can access every single day. The live trends tool, it provides you public and sharp betting information that we're the only website that gives it out for free. You can see this for all sports too, NBA, college basketball, whatever sport you're betting on. You can access this tool for it. It's 100% free at betkarma.com. Just click live trends. This is the baseball slate. Like I said, only a few games tonight. We have Mets, Marlins, Astros, White Sox, Rockies, Padres, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Guardians, Mariners. Only 5 games tonight. Yeah, nothing really going on here. Spike, what's up? Did the Rockies really strike out 17 times last night? They did, and they still won the game, which is hilarious. Dodgers struck out just as much. Yeah. I thought it was interesting, the rule changes. How do you read sharp percentage? I'll talk about that in a second. I thought some of the rule changes were interesting. I thought it was really interesting, particularly like how Max Scherzer was kind of using it to attack the hitters differently. So he kind of knows that, like, after, well, obviously they all know this, but the way he was using it was after the batter uses his one called timeout, he knows that he can't take time again. So he would just wait as long as possible until the pitch clock was going to run out, and then he would throw it because he knows that they can't step off. And then sometimes he'd go really fast. Like, he was really messing with their timing once he knows that they can't step out of the box, which I thought was interesting. I do think that the pitch clock is advantageous to some of the more aggressive pitchers like Max Scherzer. Garrett Cole had a really good game. And there's other guys too, but I do think over the course of the season, we'll probably see a little bit more offense, but some of the really aggressive pitchers, I think, will benefit from this. I think we're going to see more steals, and that was showcased yesterday. The Orioles had 5 steals by themselves. A lot of teams were attempting steals, like more so than what we've seen in the past with some of these new rules. So we hit 1 stolen base prop yesterday. Acuna stolen base prop. So I do think we'll see. All right, we should be back. Attempted steal. As far as how I read the sharp percentage, it's not like I go on here and I check and I see like, oh, there's 11% sharp money on thing, and I just take it. I do think it's useful if you identify a bet that you like and then you go and you see that there is sharp money also on your side. I think that's useful. Like, I can remember that read a stat that said 91% success rate. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of steals. There's going to be a lot more attempted steals, and we're going to see some guys put up a lot of steals this year, I think. Like last year, I think the steal leader was in the 40s. I think we're going to be 55 plus for sure this year for whoever leads. We might see 60 plus. We're going to see a lot of steals. Back to the sharp conversation. One instance that I remember was we hit on, and it was Florida Atlantic over K State. all the money you go on the live trends tool. I just remember all of the money was on Kansas State. Like you'll see here, Houston Astros have all the money tonight, 82%, 89%. It was like that for Kansas State, and it's a little basketball than baseball because you're never really going to see run lines higher than 1.5. But the line set for that basketball game at Kansas State -1.5. And they were getting all of the bets, like 80, 90%. It was insane. And the line wasn't moving. It never moved to 2.5. We took note of that. The sharp money was on Florida Atlantic. We bet Florida Atlantic. Obviously, they won the game outright. But stuff like that, I think you can really use it to your advantage. We used it to our advantage a lot in NFL with stuff like that. So there are instances that you can use it. But I wouldn't just look at the tool and you see like, oh, there's 12% sharp on this bet, like, and just take that bet. I don't think that's how it should be used. But anyways, like I said, for my baseball play today, we're going to go with Corbin Carroll to steal a base. It's +310, I believe, over on DraftKings Sportsbook. I don't think FanDuel has stolen base props. I think just DraftKings does. So if you have DK Sportsbook, Corbin Carroll steal tonight. I'm playing Corbin Carroll in DFS. I wrote him up today. Dustin May is easier to run on than a lot of guys. He allows a lot of steals. Corbin Carroll is very fast. Gabe, agree? Yeah, he's super fast. And Dustin May is easy to steal on. And we should see Corbin Carroll bat leadoff tonight. Last night he was down in the order a little bit because they were up against a lefty. But we should see Corbin Carroll lead off tonight against the righty. He was their best hitter. Small sample, but he was their best hitter last season against righties. 381 WOBA, 263 ISO, 27% line drives, which is really good. So if he's able to get on base tonight, I do think we'll see him attempt to steal. So Corbin Carroll at around +310 for a steal tonight is my free MLB pick. I also think you can parlay that. Like when I bet on stuff like this isn't a high unit bet. I'll normally put like between 0.3 and half a unit. Like yesterday's Acuna play was half a unit, which is a little bit heavier, but I think you can parlay Corbin Carroll with someone like Jose Ramirez or someone on Cleveland to get a steal. Robbie Ray allowed the most steals in baseball last year. So I like to target steals against him. The Guardians themselves like to run a lot as it is, even prior to these rule changes. So parlaying Corbin Carroll with someone from Cleveland, whether it be Jose Ramirez or whoever you want for a steal tonight, pays out over +1,000 odds. So if you want a little sweat for that, I think that's a pretty good play. But that's really what I'm looking at for MLB today. So we'll switch over to basketball here. Let me pull the predictor up. And if you guys have anything you want to talk about, post it in. This will be a quicker stream today, I think, because I have some NBA plays, but I haven't dug into the slate entirely. I was hoping that there was more baseball tonight, but once we hit next week, we'll be more on the schedule of not having these tiny slates. All right, if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you've never seen this tool before, this is the Prize Picks Predictor. We have projections every single day for Prize Underdog Fantasy on our website, whether it be points, fantasy points, PRAs, rebounds, whatever stack categories you guys want to bet on. We have projections for every player right there, easy to read, does the research for you, or if you do your own research and you know that you want to bet someone, you go check the predictor to see if it agrees, disagrees, or just see where it's at. It's a very, very helpful tool. And if you sign up for it, you also get premium Discord access. You get access to my picks, Spike's picks, everything else that we offer. So today, my plays for NBA. This line did get moved up by 1, but I still like the over, so I'm not worried about it. And it is Karl Anthony Towns over 21.5 points. Could have got it at 20.5 earlier, but the stream is not till 3, so it got moved up to 21.5. We still have him over 22 points. It's a really good matchup against the Lakers. We've been targeting big men against the Lakers for the last 2 months. His minutes have been really stable. He's topping 30 minutes regularly, so I don't think we need to worry about any workload concerns. It's only a 1-point spread. It should be a close game. Karl Anthony Towns, over 21.5 points. That is my first play today. And then my second play, the predictor likes it a little bit more than that one. It's one of the biggest differentials that we have. It's fantasy points over on Prize Picks, and it's Evan Mobley over 36.5 fantasy points. Don't think Jared Allen's going to play tonight. Mobley's been absolutely crushing. He started off the year really slow, but he's been rounding into form. He's been playing really well. The Cavs are motivated to win this game for like seeding purposes. I don't know like how much it will affect it, but I do know that they are motivated to win this game. And like I said, I don't think Jared Allen will play. So I think Evan Mobley over 36.5 fantasy points looks really good. And the predictor likes it. We have him for over 42 fantasy points, 16% differential. It's one of the biggest differentials in the predictor today. Spikes on Mobley as well, so that's good. So those are my 2 NBA picks for tonight. Someone else in chat said they like Mobley as well, which is good. Feeling pretty good about that. And I think Towns is going for 25 plus tonight, so I'm not really worried about that line getting moved up by 1. Someone in chat asked about Denny. Yeah, you can see predictor likes Denny today too. 32.5 is his fantasy point line. Predictor has him at almost 37. I'm a big Denny fan, so I think you can bet him any night that you want. No issues with that. Spike, are you on Rudy Gobert today? I mean, predictor loves him again. So what are you doing with that? If you watch the stream regularly, you know I'm not a fan of Rudy Gobert. No Gobert tonight. All right. On Kispert. Yeah, Kispert looks good too. I think I started a little bit, but I'm fine with either of them. And obviously the predictor agrees with that. You're getting obviously a discount with Kispert, 22.5 line compared to don't mind him, just personally not on me. I'm not either. I just think it's funny. I'm on Towns. Perfect. See, people in chat are on the plays, then it's normally a good thing. Spike isn't going to the dark. Yeah. Hopefully not. Love the plays today. All right. Hopefully we win. I really like the stolen base one for MLB. I do think if Corbin Carroll can get on base, I think he will get a steal. It's just he didn't get on last night, but obviously he hits righties much better than lefties. So I think he gets. I do think we'll see him steal a base. So I do like that play a lot. But I think that's pretty much going to do it. Friday, we'll be back. Full week of baseball and NBA next week. Praying everyone send the good vibes for UConn to beat Miami tomorrow night. We really need it. I need UConn to win. So send the good vibes to UConn. Watch the women's game tonight. I don't know if I'll be betting on it, but South Carolina, Iowa, that's an insane game. And it's Final Four. If you don't watch women's basketball, that's fine. Tonight is the game to watch because South Carolina is an absolute buzzsaw. And Caitlin Clark might end up as the best women's basketball player of all time. And I'm not being a prisoner of the moment when I say that. She's that good. She's that good that one day she might be considered the greatest women's basketball player of all time. And I do think South Carolina will win because I think they're just too good. And I'm a Dawn Staley fan at heart. But if Caitlin Clark goes for 40 something again, they're going to be in the game. So it's going to be a great game. So go watch that tonight. Root for UConn tomorrow. Hopefully our bets win tonight. And then we'll be back Monday, 3 p.m., full slate of MLB and NBA next week. Good luck with your bets tonight, guys. And I will see you guys on Monday.